It really is the best time to be growing new audiences and online communities right now. So if you're in the middle of doing this or perhaps growing an existing audience, here are 3 questions that are absolutely essential for you to think about and are really worth revisiting from time to time. The first is, what is your value? It's absolutely key to be as clear as possible on what this is. And remember that it is not what you're selling, but rather the immediate, tangible value that you bring to others. So, for example, an experienced copywriter in the financial services space, their value is their ability to articulate and simplify clear messages for an intended audience. What they end up selling is their time, or maybe it's a workshop or a course. That doesn't matter. What you have to first do is focus on what your true value is, because that is what ultimately is going to cause people to seek you out. The second is, who are you speaking to, or who might you be speaking for? Think about who your value is going to benefit the most. And remember, the more niche and the more specific you are with who makes up that intended audience, the better. The size of your audience, the total raw size, doesn't matter. So when you're starting out, a community or an audience of maybe 100 or 500 people whom you know will find value from what you're saying, they are going to be much more receptive and far more likely to grow into that really important layer of loyal fans who are going to really enjoy the sense of concentrated value amongst them because they're niche. And that's what we want. We want people who are going to get excited, who are going to help drive momentum and relevance, especially in the beginning. And the last one is, what is your medium and your rhythm? So we're still in an age where content is king. So that regular, meaningful communication between you and your audience is absolutely crucial if you wanted to stay alive and to stay relevant. To do this, you do have to establish an affinity for a medium or a type of content that you feel comfortable with when it comes to communicating your value to your audience. Now, some people are great at many different mediums, but the truth is that you only need to nail one of them, one format of content, in order for this to work. Is it writing, videos, podcasts, one-to-one messages? Find one that captures your true voice and allows you to tell stories in the most easy, relaxed, authentic way. Don't let anything come in the way. Don't let something filter or dilute what you're saying. That's the way that audiences can connect directly with you and your story and ultimately your value. And one final thing, don't sell. Never sell to your community. If the value that you demonstrate is true and it's brought people together, that's all you'll ever need.